All right. I'm going to continuously make videos. It's when I hear these people, for me, just like a lot of the other talking videos I said, the people that the perps happen to be very childlike individuals, and some of them try to sound like that. Some of them are actually like that. But the level of idiocy they have to make themselves be is amazing, and I I appreciate that because it put things in perspective. I've talked about how like they're trying to use this moment which was very manipulated by them to create their storyline, right? They want me to be this man who enjoy like who's a pedophile and something like that. So they come up with stories and they manipulate stories, and they also manipulate moments and create perceptions. I've talked about it before. I want to actually, it was fun because I was on a date with somebody who happens to be a perp, of course. As a target individual, your whole surroundings are perps. And I was on a date. It was one of those like paint and drink dates where you paint and you listen to music and it gives you this ambiance. It's fun. And of course, there was this random person came by herself. She looks young, like teenage-ish. No, not really, but just it's immediately when I saw her, I was like, oh, she's just going to try to annoy me throughout this date. I'm with my date. She's sitting across me, and she was throughout the whole time just making noise campaign, try to be heard, try to get all this attention, very much getting under my skin. And I tried to like ignore her, and finally I was able to ignore her. I was listening to those music, and there was a nice ambiance for a date. I was enjoying my time with my date, and she's trying to still try to still try to get some attention from me. So she starts singing and whatever, and her voice wasn't that bad, and out of nowhere she just screamed out, "I'm 15 years old." I'm like, what? Nobody's interested in you. Like, what are you saying? Like, she was saying it as if I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm interested. And she's like, she was so annoying throughout the whole day. She was just there to annoy me, and all of a sudden, my perceptions start being manipulated. They started like making me look to the point where my perp, who was a my date was a perp, who's like, oh, look at her painting. Look at how beautiful her painting is, because she wanted me to look at her, and they start manipulating my perceptions. And so, throughout after that, after seeing her age, oh my gosh, perceptions were manipulated. They were trying to make me look at her in an interesting way, try to change her perception of my perception of what I was seeing her as, just annoying perp, just annoying, just wanting to attention, just annoying perp, like completely annoying, to try to make me look at her in a sexual way. And she was making sure that she was being seen because she knows that obviously my perceptions are going to be changed. She knows my perceptions are going to be manipulated. She knows that. So all of a sudden I will talk to somebody else in a like about me and my date, and she wants to be seen. She, oh really, oh wait, and she try to come in my eyesight so they can create that thing. And because she could look a little older, they can create perception that are womanly when she's just an annoying person. So they will create this perception, force me to start like looking at her in an interesting way. I was like, "Ugh, so disgusting." Just, and I looked, I was like, "Ugh, I know what you want. You want me to look at you so they can create something." So they try to work with that. It's like, see, I prove, we proved it. We proved it. It's like, oh, it's so sad. You're pathetic trash. These people are trash. And it's like, oh, we proved it. Like, you guys are renowned for doing pedophilia type of tormenting. And now, like, what they start doing is like, make me imagine. They make me imagine having sexual moments with my actual date, and then change it into this perp, this kid, to start thinking of sexual things about her. And you hear this childlike individual, it's like, oh no, there he is. And you hear these people, you know, thinking they're they're just mean and what. I'm just like, you just sad perps that work for pedophiles. You guys are pedos. And they try to make you believe like, no, there is. I was like, no, trash. You work for pedophiles. And you want me to be a pedophile? I wish I had a picture of this person. I actually literally contacted the place where we went for that place. But do you understand how desperate it was? Like, but she was, but anyway, everybody else there were just obviously adult. This is like a place where at the time we listen to music, we're drinking, so this a lot of, she comes by herself. She's annoying. So you understand, this is just like they try to create this BS reality. And so you understand these people live off a reality they created. They live off like this creative reality, and they're like, "You're gonna live in." They're gonna send me this hole, which I believe. I believe the torture. There's no doubt. These people have no level of too low, right? Torture is torture. They're gonna do torture, especially in the circumstances. In a sense that I'm embarrassing them because when you hear their proofs, you hear how fraudulent these people are. And it's not just me saying that. You hear that they do these things. They have perceptions. They can manipulate. They manipulate perception. They manipulate libidos. They manipulate all that. They have tendency to use kids and do things like everything I said is nothing new. They do that. They have the ability to change memories, give you different, like all of that has been said by others. I could go on and on, create, and it'll be easy. And so they gonna compensate for that. They have to. They have to compensate for the fact that it's obvious that this man is being manipulated. It's obvious that they're trying to create these things. It's funny how they try to cover up, oh, or you're gonna get raped. It's like, okay, and you still work for pedophiles, and I didn't subscribe. And it's obvious that you guys sold your soul to pedophiles. Now I can say a name of a pedophile, you won't even be able to say it. Is it not just fate, right? Well, while you are here trying to do whatever you do, manipulate my brain with the latest this sophisticated weapon that can do all these things, but you can't even say the name of this pedophile because you know better. You work for them. You better stick to the protocol. So of course, there's gonna be like they're gonna try to make it, like, especially because to them, when I speak like that, to them is talking trash. To them is this is talking, shit. Excuse my language. Because reality to them is talking trash. We want to live in this fantasy we're creating. You are our pedo. We're not doing anything to you. We're not manipulating you. It's you. And me saying the opposite is like, oh my gosh, she's talking shit. Sorry again for saying that. And they do the noise campaign, and they want to do all the noise campaign to make you accept this thing. They try to be like, we're so mad. Listen to me banging the door. Listen to me throwing the trash away aggressively and making noise campaign and boom and this and that. Listen, we're for our kids. You're pedo, and we're not working, and we're not manipulating you to think in any ways. It's you. Listen to the door. I slammed it so hard. You understand? It's pathetic because they are trying to get you to live in this fantasy that they've created. They know. Not only they know that it's manipulated, their job is to make you accept these things, to make you accept these manipulations. They work day in and day out to make you accept these pedophilia things that they do. They are the pedophiles. And they think they're going to slam the door into accepting, make you accept this reality that they've created. They truly are. And not in the sense that they do things to kids in that way, even though they do torture and do other nasty things to kids we're using this technology, but they are doing everything possible to make you think this way. They are the bottom feeders in this thing, and they know that. That's why they don't like to be seen by me. They know the first thing I would do is record them. It's like, listen to these people. Look at these people. These people do not look like they were contracted by the government to make you accept these things. They detest that. They want to live in their fantasy, and I know it's going to come. It's making it worse for me in a sense that it means more torture for me. These people have the ability to do so much to my body, and I keep telling them, "You guys are the pedophiles, trying to make me be the pedophile," and they want me to accept these things. So you understand they're going to make it up by torturing me even more. And they're going to leave off the torture as if the torture is. So to all my target individuals, stay strong. Whatever happens, understand these people sold their soul to pedophiles. They are trying to manipulate you to think in this pedophile way and to perceive things in this pedophile ways, and they have no shame. That's why they use these childlike individuals. That can they're so delusional. It's magical. It's incredible, but it's good. I hope they continue to live this sad life. I rather slowly suffocate, as you can hear my breathing is like a 7-year-old autistic kid, than live like this rotten trash that are rotting me. So stay strong and know who you are and see them for what they are. The bottom feeders that torment people and try to make you accept these things. Truly losers, but these things gives them empowerment. They're gonna be happy seeing you suffering, but it's not gonna make their life any better. So stay strong.